Alright, I gotta restart this. Alright, I'm gonna lose sound for a moment, which is all because I'm sharing the live with a few people that I know. Super Xander. Does it show the... No, it doesn't. Okay, well... Send. Controller, where are you at? I got to find my controller. There it is. This game is so good. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of people playing tonight. Alright. There we go. Welcome in, Amber, Nicole. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome everybody. Welcome Roach Man. Welcome in, Joseph. Just Cab. I hope I pronounced your name right. Alright. We're here. There we go. All right. Ooh, they done been figured out. Oh, I think we're getting close to Heavensward. Welcome in, Peter Hobbs 808. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, what a stuff to do before we get into Heaven's Ward. Been a lot, but it's been worth it. Hey, thank you for the heart, me SMB. I hope you're having a great night. And I'm surprised you're up at this hour. Thank you for liking the live as well. Yeah, no, I got into... I've definitely been there and done that. What was you watching?
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
You don't... Okay. I appreciate that.
Who?
I'm looking for... Oh, there it is. There's my TV remote. Who?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Hey, thank you for the 5. Let me see what that
The
is.
grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims. Was it
Heart
not?
pause. Thank you. Thank you, SMB.
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power
Welcome
to
in,
assert them.
Katie.
High
Cat.
Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Ala Mhigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Alright, now I gotta go back over here. Alright. Appreciate that, SMB. Alright, I need to have my stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take this mission. That's good. You got me intrigued now. I think that was it right there. I heard my phone just ding. Where'd I put it? I heard it bizz. You heard it bizz. Just don't see it. There it is. Found it. It was under my pillows. Ooh. Oh. I'll have to check that out. And it is in English. That's awesome. If I have enough time after the stream tonight, I might watch a few episodes of it. Sounds like a plan. It does. There should be a merchant around here that, there should be someone here somewhere. I need to repair my equipment. We'll go up this way. I know there's someone over here. Have I atoned to this? Or yet? Yeah, I have. I got all of them. Yeah, there's someone right over here. Alright. There. Repair everything that I had. Alright, now that I've done that, we're at 1.1 calories. That's amazing. Thank you. Go over here and continue this. Saying we're going to get rain soon. We're just supposed to get rain tonight, and that's good. That's real good. Hopefully, that'll be all we get. Oh, he went down here this time. Welcome in, Crystal. I can't use that stuff. We'll take the silver. I finished Harry Potter. Oh! Oh, it goes good, Leroy Jenkins. I hope you're having a good night, man. And that Lego set, I bet it looks good. S&B. We're in the process of trying to get to Heavensward right now. We're before it. We're in the prequel stuff right now. I'm tired, but I just got Final Fantasy VII remaster, so I'll keep playing. I'm addicted. It is addicting. I got addicted to this. I'm not good with Roman numbers. 7. Okay. Alright, where to now? Oh, you want me to go back over here? I'll catch you later. I'm going to bed. You have a good night, SMB. I appreciate you hopping in for a little bit, though. That was a surprise, but I'm glad you hopped in. Oh, anytime, buddy. Talk to you tomorrow. I appreciate it. Get a good night's rest. Ah, didn't mean to do that. There we go. That was a plot twist. Definite plot twist. I actually think we're getting close to Heaven's Ward this time. It's been so many times I thought I was right there. There we go. Alright.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and to thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar, and an authority on Aetheryte technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
It's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed. Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into White Auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on. Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetheryte?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetheryte not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetheryte to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetheryte's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetheryte, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetheryte.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetheryte is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white auracite at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetheryte. However, white auracite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, We have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
I think we're within a couple of missions of having this Heaven's Wards opened up. Ladybug. Caught me off guard. And it looks like I might even look at level, if this is a... It looks like we might be getting ready to do another dungeon. I could be wrong about that, but... Stay away from that fate. Maybe. I'm not 100% that we're going to do another dungeon or not. Oh, no. We're going straight to the Aetheryte. Give me just a moment, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if my buddy will get on. As a matter of fact, give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and start Discord up to where I can start a chat with him. And I'm gonna see if he'll get on and there. Alright. Alright. We'll be right back. Alright, I am back. My buddy's gonna get on and help. We're just gonna have to wait for him for a few minutes. We shall be doing that. While I'm doing that, EXP. Okay. What's up? Can you hear me? We know chicken soup's good though. Nope. No, I don't want to use it. That will teleport me, okay. Alright. Go ahead and turn this heater off. It was a little chilly in here when I got in my room. tonight. What's going on? Hmm? What happened? I think he may have had to reset his system. Welcome in, Cozy. Hope you're having a good night. Yo, what's up? See here, I can have stuff equipped to these armor. I'm so sorry I didn't see that you were going live. And I'm about to go to sleep. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest tonight, Cozy. I've been almost live for an hour now. And thank you for the heart me. Can you hear me, Gary? Depends. I'm going to get a buddy, and he's going to stay a couple nights. But I'll probably stream, though. And thank you for the Paul heart. I think that's what that is. I appreciate that. It just depends. Depends on how wore out after work and everything. And taking co-workers home and going to get him. But we'll probably be live, more than likely, but I don't want to make any promises. I appreciate that, Cozy. I'm waiting on my friend right now. He's getting on. I don't know if you can hear him in the party on here. I've had issues with the thing not showing up, or voices showing up. I hate to leave right when I get here, but I do need to sleep. I don't hear him. We're going to have to look into that, but you have a great night, Cozy. You get some rest. I appreciate you stopping in, though. Yes. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm a dragon. Enter this one. Hey, thank you, and I will. We gotta do this one here. Join. Gotta have 8 people for this one. Thank you for sharing the live, Cozy. I got it. He just started. I attacked this guy up here, and he was like, "Hey, you want to attack him? I'll start attacking you." Just seeing how high up I can get. Oh snap! Oh snap, you can get really high up. Up here. I took and ate some food for to double, you know, some 3% more XP. No, this is better. It's higher level than my dragon armor. When I get to the point where... Is there a way of upgrading armor once you get so high level? Of upgrading your older armor, or no? I seen that... let me... Glamour? Yeah, I've got 2. So I take that and say my Dragoon armor, I make it look like take it and transplant it onto this. Oh. Okay, so I need to be... It is. It's not heavy, it's just a light rain. It's only supposed to rain for a little bit for what I've seen. Oh, commence! Commence on these. Expected. It's always a DPS.
You should never have come here, Warrior of Light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel
Oh, really?
with your light. Walk amongst our brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Awesome. Ooh, this boss looks pretty awesome. But she sacrificed her life for that, man. Oh. Hard to tell which way she's facing sometimes. With all this. Oh no. No. Oh, that's so mean! Oh, that was so mean! Oh, that was so mean! Oh. Oh, that was... We weren't far from beating that boss either. I gotta redo it! Oh, man. The game doesn't want me getting to Heaven Wards tonight. Does it? Wait. I cheated somehow and I don't know how. I'm gonna take it. It gave it to me. It wasn't my fault. The internet said no. It froze on me too, then it kicked me off the game.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
I'm grateful that they finished it. And it froze for just a moment. And I'm sorry about that as well, Ren, on vacation. Our internet sometimes does its own thing.
You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of
No
liars
worries.
and schemers.
I appreciate that.
And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us.
PlayStation Toast. Very true.
We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift. Hear, feel, think.
Oh, so we're back to y'all watching me again?
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased.
Thanks for the follow. Thank you for following me, Ren, on vacation.
How unfortunate.
Don't know yet. We're supposed to find out. Well, I'm hoping we're close to being to Heaven's Ward. This is pretty much the main game I play, so I enjoy playing with and watching others. Same. My buddies got me into this game here recently, and I've enjoyed it. I'm on the free trial right now, which I'm waiting for the game to go on sale to where I can get Endwalker, Dawntrail, and there's one more and I can't remember the name of it. Okay. My buddy just mentioned them, but I'm not good at keeping the words in my head from. But I gotta go up here. But this game has been really fun. But I think we're getting close to Heaven's Ward, though. Well, me, yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. You are? Oh, that's great news. That is really great news, Ren. I don't know how long it's felt like, but it felt like they dragged it out a little bit. Oh yes, I'm very excited for Heaven's Ward. I'm actually looking forward to it because it was actually a lot of fun to do Realm Reborn. I thought it was really good. Oh, just fast travel. It's down here. Talk to him. They have more plot points for you. Thanks for the follow. Hey, thank you, Michael, for following me. They have more plot points for you. Fires, and they have they are huge, so you be ready for Isgard in no time. Okay. I am on the Crystal server, playing on Homeworld Diablos. How? Oh, okay, that's cool. Alright. Over here. I'm on Goblin. Same data center. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. Proceed to interview.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment.
Well, hey, Driggle. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm not great with cursive. They're still stuck from... That's not, but it was still fun, though. No regrets. Awesome!
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least,
this is Final Fantasy XIV Online. It is an MMO.
The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its...
I'm on the free trial. You can play up to level 70. Gary, what's the third storyline quest or the After Heaven's Ward. That's all I needed to know. So this is Final Fantasy. No, this is 14 XIV. Final Fantasy 14. You can play the free trial up to Stormblood and up to level 70. And that's what I'm doing right now until the game goes on sale. Which, this is a really good game. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been.
So far as it is possible,
I didn't understand.
the Scions
That's
shall
all.
be
That's all good.
compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I don't know that answer. This is actually the very first Final Fantasy that I've ever played, so I don't know much as far as the Final Fantasy games go. I don't know which is before or after.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe
Look
that
it up and
Midgard's
tell
Honor
me.
could return?
I can do that. I gotta get closer to the screen. TICS. Oh, so this is a separate universe and takes place long after Final Fantasy Tactics. Though they are not directly connected in a single timeline, Final Fantasy XIV features a return to LVALICE crossover storyline that frames the events of Final Fantasy Tactics as a ancient history or legend. They are effectively independent stories. I'm gonna point something out right now. Driegel, I'm not gonna have someone tell me to hurry up. I'm not trying to be rude. I looked it up because I was curious. And Ren, I don't know. I'll probably play for 3 or 4 hours tonight.
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
That's understandable.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Okay, I didn't know that. Can't stop smelling my fingers. Okay.
Choose your next words carefully.
That's getting a little weird, man. I'm not trying to...
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights?
You don't have to know anything about them because it turns them into lore for this story. Oh! Okay, that's cool.
One who comes from good stock.
That is really cool.
I did not. Yet here I am. Now, why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
The writers are amazing about how tight they make the world lore, even if it's just an autumn blur bee. That's really cool because the story... now, I will admit, besides these cutscenes like this, there's only a few subtle occasions for me that I sit and read because I have trouble reading. So I'll skim through a lot of the missions. I'll do them.
The results of our
But I like
investigation
listening to
into the heretics'
these.
recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
But the story has been really, really great so far. Complete. Let's see here. As a matter of fact, I've gotten my friend try to read it slowly because nothing is wasted and it will come back up. Okay. Now I will try. I'm not gonna make any promises because my ADHD my mind wanders quickly when it comes to reading, so it would seem we have much to discuss with our friends. So there's our first. And more door. Alright. Alright. Fast travel. But the storyline has been really great, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, excuse me.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole. Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthus, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
I am on the data center for Crystal, for North America. And the hometown is Diablos.
Excellent. I shall summon the others at once. Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Master Louisoix's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogulmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
I'm heading over just in case. Awesome! Oh, my character name is Gordon Rocker.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
I can't wait to see your character,
What
Rim.
qualities this woman
On vacation?
possesseth, I know not, but full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you. Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well.
Welcome in, Jay.
Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo. She will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians
Welcome
were
back,
blind to the
Riori
truth.
Jenkins.
Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her
Nice, I just
unwavering
started
conviction.
Endwalker. No worries. I won't spoil. Enjoy. Hey, I appreciate that. Setting for Epiphus. Hey, thank you.
Did not the
I'll
Lady
accept it when I
Iceheart
get done
implore
right
thee
here.
to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in
And
so
right
doing
now,
thou wouldst must come to
I'm on the free trial, so I can only play up to Stormblood. But oh, it's been so great.
Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Alright. Complete. I believe... Oh yeah, right here. Friend request. Accept. And... Where are you at right now, Gary? Okay. Alright, may have to have you come back pretty quickly if he's outside. I think he is, because he just sent me a friend request and I accepted it. I will say this, I don't mind people coming and finding me on Final Fantasy if I'm playing. I'm outside. Okay. My buddy will be the one that have to invite you to the group. Once he's done doing what he has to do. Because with me being on the free trial, I mean I can accept friend requests. I can't send friend requests out to people and I can't invite people in. Oh. Okay, I like that character. What race is that? I can't remember. No, I'm in Mordor where the Scions are at. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really awesome. There he is. Person standing right here. The... Simon. Oh. Oh, a dancer. That's awesome. Who plays... I feel like I'm the only one who plays a Hyrule male sometimes. Let's see what my buddy's playing as. I know you're a male, but what race did you choose? Plain Jane human? So you're a human. Okay, well, you're not the only one, Jay. My buddy here is a human as well. One I've got my cursor on for the game. No need to accept it, but I enjoy playing with folks. Oh yeah, I need to make you party leader. If we had any cookies. I mean, I could go to the store, but I don't want to leave the stream that long. There we go. Ooh, that is a lot of health. Almost 200,000. That's awesome. And your DPS. DPS as well. Okay. Ren. Okay. Wait, no doubt. I'm gonna start on my... I gotta go down to Camp Blue Frog. It's the Chris. Yeah. I'm gonna fast travel there. That's where my next quest is taking me. We're getting... I will also say, even when I'm not streaming, I be playing this game a good bit, so if y'all do see me on, don't be afraid to come over and chat with me. And now it wants me to go... That is nice. It wants me to go to this, which is... Oh, it's just the next crystal up above us. I'm fast traveling. Interrupted. The one literally above us. It's the closest one to us. Yeah, it's just easier to fast travel to it. Mm-hmm. Walking the horse, huh? That's a good one. Ooh, oh yeah. Okay, so... Yeah. I'm gonna promote you, Gary. Because I gotta drop out for this. Yeah, I gotta take care of this. And when I'm done, then I'll have you invite me back. If it weren't for this, I would get them, no doubt. Oh, they got my thing. Oh, how'd she escape? I thought we caught her. All right, this lady. Hey. Ah, there we go. Oh, hey, Connor. A lot of flashing going on here. Alright, we got that one. Let me go over here and help these guys. No. Put on the right one. Yeah. Yep. He didn't. He's playing on the PS5. It's a cross-platform. Oh no, we're not gonna get it first try. I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, they're healing him. I'm worried about you. You're being a hindrance. No. We may get this first try. I don't think we're getting this first try. I'm almost positive. Duty failed. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen with the way everything is going right there. We'll do it again. You should. It's fun. Skip cutscene. I've already seen this. Alright, where's that healer? Get rid of you first. Yeah, what? Well, me being on the computer, I have to use Discord to be on the same party as Gary. It does. But I'm using the computer to play the game. I wish it would have locked on to the right one. Focus on the right one. There, she's gone. Now I can focus on him. Will you get on the right one? I hate when it does. The selection can be a little aggravating sometimes. Oh, did it that time. Had to do it on very easy, but we got it done. Cardboard cookie. The best of our ability. Through the gutter. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Gary, you can re-invite me back to the Oh, I see y'all. I'm not exactly close to you, but I see you. Yeah, I see. I'm gonna go ahead and complete this.
I've heard. Truly bothersome business. No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the Blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
I don't trust this guy. And after what I found out.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
No.
Bonamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
There we go. Oh, I'm still right here in the same area. I'm not far from y'all. It just played a little cutscene right there when I did that. See, I done found you. Yeah, I'm fizzing. Let's get away from my mouse. Alright. Where to next? We're going to Mordor. Back to the Ryzen Stones. Revenant's Toll. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel, but I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I see all this. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Fair warning. Don't use that bathroom for a while. Whew. No. Right. Oh.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alphino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Aline lent us much-needed aid at the time of our Order's founding. She was... When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then.
Let's see. Move that mouse.
But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Ascians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled. My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with White Auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Ascian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to Auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Ascian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Ascian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, Hydaelyn bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Hydaelyn placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Hydaelyn did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had two pieces of white auracite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
It would seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the aura site. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
He only said that to get out.
Charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
Come to you. She can't leave him well enough alone.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Vow. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the Isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
No, he ain't. He is not wiggling out of that very easily.
Aye. Yet the mystery endeth not with the Isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
Oh, there we go. Finally got them all to break apart. It have come to... Oh yeah,
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldesion. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement. But I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Krile regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Vow's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the Media Project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the Primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone. In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the Calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varys Osgalvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Huh, triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or Monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
All these years, I've been made to dance to that tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, Monetarist scum! Your crimes will not go unpunished! Day I will purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12, I swear it!
We ain't happy.
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace.
He is. He's really great. His character is well thought out.
Remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
The main general of Ul'dah. Yep.
Ever since he proposed the Cartona Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The Monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped. But as you have informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the Immortal Flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Ul'dah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monetarists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Give me just a second, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, there's back.
Eorzea can ill afford for the Immortal Flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Rauban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ul'dah.
Your Grace, Are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Mister, I am powerless to help my subjects.
She has got a lot of willpower to do all that. That's not easy. Oh, what are you locking me for? Okay, so we got a few things we gotta do before I can do this. But I'm not sure. Dungeon requirement. The Bow of Embers, hard. The Navel, hard. And the Howling Eye, hard. I thought so. I haven't done them on hard. We done the regular ones. Hold on, let me look at this again. The Bow of Embers, the Navel, and the Howling Eye. Okay, so I don't know how to get them on hard. Do we just go back to... Gotta go back to Wakened Suns and talk to... Okay. Thank you for that, Ren. We gotta do that. We can't go no further without doing that. I have reached my limit as to what I can do right now. Yes. For the moment. Alright. What? What you want me to do? Hold on just a minute. He's wanting to... Yes. Too late, I done talked to him. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Sure am. Yes, best way to do it. I gotta enter the Wakened Suns now. Okay, so I gotta talk to him now. And it's gonna be the primal fear, I believe. Let's go over here and do one at a time. Now that I know who to talk to for those later in well, I'm fisting to talk to someone else. I gotta talk to this guy. I'm hoping I'm doing the right one. Did you do the Crystal Tower raids? Not sure if I did. Well, I know I talked to that guy that it tells you to talk to when you first make it to what? The Crystal Tower raids. I don't think I've done them yet. No, I haven't done any 24-minute raids yet. It's hard to tell which one of these I need. I know I gotta go down here and talk to this guy. But that's not what's keeping me from getting into this yet. But I figured that's as well. Okay. Also, let me know if I'm on the right track as well as far as the missions I'm doing right now. Sure. Okay, yeah, the ones that have the plate button on it is the one I need to talk to. I'm watching on my cell, so I can't read your screen. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm talking to people in Grandalia. Who was that man in black? I'm thinking this is the right. Let's see, there's one up there. Okay, yeah, there's one back over there, so I missed one. There we go. Let's see, I'm going to go back to Horizon real quick. We'll come back to this guy here in a moment. Because I want to see something real quick. I want to... I want to confirm something. Well, I still... Yeah, I'll definitely look into that if you'll send it to me. Okay. I'm gonna take a photo of that, and I'll more than likely use this for when I'm not working. Because, no, get rid of this. No, there we go. Now, oh yeah, it's wanting me to go back down. Just go ahead and accept all of these, just where we know for a fact. Alright, now I need to go back to Grandalia. I'm just gonna do all of them, get them over with, or I'll have them on my screen. I know where to go back to. You need an Ifrit. He didn't have them. I think I gotta complete these first. It is approaching 4 o'clock in the morning. We're going to do what we can do tonight, because I have to be at work. Dang it, it looks like you still had stuff too. Ooh, I'm going to have to go talk to her too then. Accept. Are we back? Right. Yep. Connecting. Yep. Okay. And the game decided, or my internet decided, it was going to kick me off again. Alright. Give it a few seconds. Try again. Nope. Let me log in. It's probably telling me I should go to bed. But I don't. I'm not tired at the moment. Let me log in. Can I please log in? Yes. He's watching on the stream. So he's seen. Okay. I managed to get my fast travel in. Whoa. Okay, where's this? Okay. I'm glad the stream didn't crash when that happened. I'm glad the internet came back quick enough. The main reason for that this happens is because we have Starlink, and anytime we have any kind of rain or any kind of cloud coverage, it will affect our internet sometimes, especially when me and my roommate, which is Gary, which you're playing with him as well right now, it will put a bigger strain on our internet. Not to mention that I'm also streaming. Oh. Oh. Where's my sleep, he says. Got time. Okay. hand that over. I got a report. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna kick me off again. Oh no, it just, the person's down here. I was like, no, no! Give me a break. There we go. Welcome back, Ren. I'll just take the yeah, I'll take the gold piece all day long. Let's see here. No. 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 Alright. I'm definitely gonna be putting some research into this. The good thing is I've got Monday through Wednesday off from work. So we're gonna be playing this a good bit this week. It'll be the evening time, starting in the evening, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock, maybe a little later, depending on how long it takes to get a few things done. Because we've got a few things we've got to take care of through the day. But after that, we should be able to get everything done. Okay, so we can give him a report. We're gonna go with skill speed. Okay, where's Ustilla gonna be at? I wanna eat, yes, as of right now. I believe she's gonna be back in Mordor more than likely. I wanna go talk to her. So I think she's gonna, oh no, here she is. But she ain't got a quest bubble over her head, so I ain't got nothing from her yet to do. Alright, I've got that first one done. As of at the moment, I had to take, I'm going to Camp Dragonhead. The thing is, I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of research. Or I can probably talk to Grady too. Grady... Oh yes. When it comes to Final Fantasy, he knows a lot about this game. Yes. Yes, he is. And he'll know what to do for the Crystal Tower raids too. Hey, don't forget to pat it on the head. Still patted on the head. Alright, we'll talk to him. That's very possible. I want to say I started on the quest line to start it, but I wasn't for sure what I was supposed to do. I know it involves Cid, if I recall correctly. He's involved with it somehow. The Crystal Tower raids. Yep, it does. Okay, well, I've started it. I haven't finished it. I haven't got to the raids. I just can't remember where it's at off the top of my head. He wants you to get some stuff for him. Oh, okay. Then that means I have the, no, open. Let's see. Hall of Novices, I think is where it's going to be. No. Where is it? No. I'm looking for where I've completed my quest. I'm trying to remember how I done. I know you can look at it. There's character, but that's not what I want. In your journal. Okay. No. Let's go down. We want to be in the range of level 50. That'll be... Start clicking back. That's too far back. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay. No. We don't want that. Let's see. We haven't got to Heavensward yet, so we want this. Yeah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Because we were... It may not show up in the main quest. I'm thinking it won't. Now that I think about mouse, I hate when the mouse does that. We'll slip that right there. If anything, I can just look up where the tower raids take place. That's not a big issue. As a matter of fact, I don't think they're far from the oh, okay. We can do hard. We'll go ahead and do this. Tonight. After we do this duty, red button. Oh, so I can get a horse. Really? Neat. Red button. Okay, I've only completed 2 of them for what we see right here. When I get, after we do, I want to do this, what we're doing right now, what I've got set up to go. I want to do that at least. Yeah, I want to do the extreme just to go ahead and knock this quest off that I've got pulled up. Well, yeah, I know that. But what I was getting at is, I just want to knock this quest off my list. Get them all unlocked. Yeah, that's fine. Cool beans. It can easily take up a stream or 2. That's good to know, but we are ever so slightly closer to Heavensward. It's a work in progress. I need to check something. I doubt my taxes have hit, but that is what I'm waiting on. If it hasn't hit Wednesday, I'm gonna have to have my that's something we're scheduled. Hey, you plague me of my assistance. My taxes are being the bane of my existence right now. Now that I know how to keep up with them better, I think it'd be easier. I do. I've got mine turned in. I'm just waiting for them to hit. They're taking longer than... That don't do nothing. Also, Ren, I am also on, I just wanted to give you a heads up, I'm on the purple app, and I'm also on the red app as well. I'm on both of them. Once I get done streaming, most of the time it's the same night, but sometimes it could be a day or two. But when I'm done streaming, I'll take and upload the stream from that night or the next day and upload it to the red platform. Me too. That's awesome. Hey, I appreciate that. Just know the name is identical. It's spelled just the same as it is on TikTok. Also, we're doing this synced, so I don't know how to do these raids unsynced. It's different on purple side. My arm. Okay. I'll definitely look you up on the red app, Ren. Sure. Go ahead and do that now, actually. We don't forget. I have a habit of forgetting to do things when... Alright, I found you. I subscribed, by the way. View channel, that's what I want. Oh, the person that we're playing with is Ren on vacation. This is the channel name. Let's see. Thank you. I'm looking you up on PC. I appreciate that. Oh, so you'll be live tomorrow and Tuesday. The person we're playing with, which is the Ren on vacation. Let's see here. There's the purple app. Follow. Because right now we're waiting for this extreme mission or primal boss battle to start. Can't find you. Where are you looking for me right now? Which, are you looking for me on the red or purple app? Red site. Okay, so it is Twilight Zelda Master. It's not spaced, anything like that. It's all one word. Just like it is on Twitch. And it should also be the same way on the purple app. It should be, also should have the same profile picture. Here, I'll do you one better. Go to your playlist, or no, your live. The only live that I can see. I'm gonna comment hi. Oh, you found me? Okay. Cool beans. Go ahead and like that. What's up? It's synced because I don't know how to run it unsynced. Uh-huh. Yep. So after I do it on extreme once, I can go back and do it on... Hey, I appreciate that, Ren. Thank you. Let's see, I think I followed you on both as well. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's go back here. More spread. That reminds me, I need to check something real quick. You, by chance, do you post on admittedly if you... Okay. It, for what Grady has said, is just sit there and wait. That's all we can do. Then I guess we won't be doing it. Yeah. We'll take a screenshot of that. Were you asking about... Oh, I was going to ask whether or not you posted more on TikTok as far as when... But I've done got my answer to that. You answered it before I could ask it. There we go. It is without a doubt kind of hard to get a breakthrough on the Red app, for sure. I can actually connect here. Same. I do a lot of my streaming between TikTok and the Purple app, which I'm live on both right now. Which I'm sure you've seen that whenever you followed me on the Purple app. I have it where when I do have people watching on the Purple app, I can see both chats on my screen. Yeah. I'm live right now, Connor. I have to have a lot of good men. It's the evening time when we work. We ain't gotta be at work till 4 o'clock in the evening. No, but you ain't got no... Well, theoretically you could take the scooter, but I don't think you want to ride back in the cold weather tonight. So I think it's probably best to just ride with me, but that's up to you. Random streams here, but up on Red Stream TikTok for scheduled streams. Lots of MSQ side quests. Whoops, that typed wrong. It's all good. But I've been working on this as far as for scheduled streams. I've just kind of just been winging it, if I'm going to be honest, as far as streaming goes. I was trying to do a schedule there for a little while, but I don't know what I want to play one day to the next sometimes, so I kind of just wing it when if what game I play is the game I play for that night, if I do stream. No, I don't, Gary. I don't ever know. I do know I need to finish Skyward Sword. I'm not far from beating that game. How many people can you have in a party at once? We're doing one that will need 8. Will you... We need 5 more. They're all in bed? Well, darn it. I just promoted you not knowing that. So no one's up on the free company, which is fine. Let's see here. Duty Finder. Now that I know that. What happens when you put it on Loot Master? I accidentally had more than expected. Oh. So, I'm looking at the loot rules. It's greed on, as you know, you got normal, greed only, and Loot Master. Hold on. Normal. It's unsynced. Unrestricted. Oh, I got killed. But y'all got it. Y'all got this. And we didn't have to have a full party doing it unrestricted. Yes. I can't use it. Oh. I appreciate that. True Eye Spear. But, no, it's not. Diamond Dust. We finished that. Now, it dawned on me on where to go. So, we need to go back to Mordor. Back to where Reverence Toll is, because I know where to go. Alright, fine. Let's see here. I think it's gonna be the north. Yeah, that's where it is. That's where I need to go. Yep. We gotta go over here. But I've known this, well, to be fair, I'm impatient sometimes about wanting to get main story quests done. Getting other things done is another question. I have a habit of breaking habit. Alright. A performance for the ages. We do need to start this. Alright. I gotta go to Grandalia now. Yep. I've accepted that quest. Old Grandalia. Try to get a good bit of this done is the plan. I know I probably won't get it all done tonight or tomorrow, but we're gonna try to get some of it done. Alright. Yeah. No, I don't talk to who I needed to talk to. We're going to the Quarry Mill Crystal. Sleep to 4. Yeah, that's what Ren's doing. Also, I have a question, Ren. Were you playing this game back on 1.0, or did you start playing after 1.0? I've heard 1.0 was good as well, but it had things that had to change once someone took over. I'm looking for something over here. Oh, here we are. They killed it off to redo it because of how things were going. Actually, because a friend knew I was looking for a nice community. Oh, that's awesome! They didn't tell me about the story, so I accidentally found it. That's actually awesome. I need to look into the story of 1.0 because I know a little bit, but I don't know a whole lot. Yeah. We're going to Felgerard Float. That's where it wants me to go now. Yeah, man, if it's one thing I've learned, you can't expect to be in one spot too long. There's a good Red site video about the end of 1.0 and some about the how old lore works with the current. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely. Speaking of which, I think my buddy, which is the one that's not on with us right now, he doesn't play during the night. He plays during the evening hours between, give or take, you know, in the morning if he's not working. Like say like tomorrow he'll probably be on between probably 8 to anytime between 8 and like 5 p.m. Thank you. Okay, that heater's got to go off. It is making it warm in here. Ooh, my knee popped. Both knees. Mm-hmm. Alright, now I can fly out of here to the next little spot. But like I was just saying, that's one thing I've learned. This game has you flip-flopping from one area to the next, like no one's business. I'm gonna wait for y'all, because, yeah, nope. Nope. I need to be right down here, but all these guys are huddling right over where I need to be. No! Quit messing. Look, I don't want to be in this fate. Let me be. You leave me alone. I just... I get you want to play with me, but I don't need to be interrupted right now. This enemy being aggravating when I need to be completing a quest. To be fair, I do need to be doing more fates, but I'm only worried about doing them later. Okay. Yes. where do you want me to go now? We gotta go to Reverence Toll, go back to where Sid is at. I need to get an umbrella. Don't know where to get one though. Oh, I'm not looking to spend money on it right now. I just wanted to fish, and one day I ran into the... Oh, that's cool. Elsian kid who wants me to fight for him. She said, LOL. That is kind of cool. There. Hand over? Yes. I'll take the silver. That should do the trick. Okay, I think we're getting close. I was working on this beforehand. Got a little ways. Excellent work. These two right here, especially the Lawfall. Lawfall is always getting himself in trouble, man. Yeah. You know the one that you rescue from the airship and everything that's being attacked? W-E-D-G-E. Wedge. Yep. Yeah. Wedge. He's always getting himself in trouble. Remember, they do this habitually. That's hilarious. Oh, so they're in a few different games. True. Mm-hmm. Okay, speaking of Platy, let me take a photo of that because knowing me, I will forget. I'm bad about forgetting things. Let's see here. We'll do that. I try to take photos of things that I can have a good time with. They do use... It gets crazy. Okay, that's good to know. I will definitely be testing it because my PC I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty confident in its power because I'm running a Ryzen 7 5800X. I think that's what it is, with 32 gigs of VRAM. Well, 32 gigs of RAM and a 4070 NVIDIA graphics card with 12 gigs of VRAM. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. Okay, that's cool. So it won't be labor intensive on my PC. What she was just talking about, which is the should be fine. That's good. Which, even if it was labor intensive, my PC should be able to, I may have to turn a few things down, but it shouldn't be much. I'm guessing you just got a message for it. Oh, see it. Oh. I didn't know he followed me over here. I wasn't paying attention. But then again, do I ever pay attention? I doubt it. Alright. It's my job to see it. Sid's like, it's very well my damn job to test it because I was the one that made it. It's my, more or less saying they're too damn dangerous. These things that we had to make for getting into the barrier of this crystal tower. Now, let me guess, am I going to be the last one to do it? It seemed only right. I was right. I got to do the last one. As of right now, no, and I don't know why. I've been trying to fix that. I use OBS, but I also use TikTok. Okay. I'll have to do some research into it. Because I thought it was Discord, and I've looked and looked and looked in Discord. But here's what's funny. I had one stream where it worked just fine. And I used OBS. And the next stream after that, none of my streams after that, no one could hear anyone in my parties that I'm in. No one at all. It's just going to be trial and error. But I'll look into OBS. I'll look at the settings and see if I can find something along those lines for the party and everything. Just one, which is Ren, which is also the person that's playing with us. That has been very helpful. It varies. I've had anywhere from, 2 to 10 or 15 people, depending on the day. Right now, I have, as far as how many followers, I have 138 followers on TikTok. Whew. One of 3. We have to go in normal. Okay. Let's see if we can get one. What's up? Wait, what? Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we'll get people in. But while we wait, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. About time. I didn't take that long. I know, Gary's impatient. I gotta give him a hard time sometimes. I don't know that we'll get anyone with as late as it is. If we don't, we can try again tomorrow night. Also, Ren, I'm having a buddy come over. True, it is late. It is. I think we'll be lucky, in truth, to get a raid this late at night. But I've got a buddy that's coming over that's going to stay for 2 or 3 days over here at our place, and I've got him to download the free trial as well. So maybe helping him as well to get through the game some while he's over here. May do that off stream as well, so if you see me on by chance, don't be afraid to come help out if you see me on and I'm not streaming. I don't mind taking the help if you see me on. But I'll give it to 8 minutes, and if we don't get no one by 8 minutes, we'll call it, and we may have to come back to this tomorrow. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Gary, but most of the people you play with on your free company, they are up during that time, so we might be able to get some of them to help. Yeah. If we make this tonight, it will be a fun experience. That's true, it will be. Oh, I can't fly here? Yeah. Well, no, duh. We all have lives outside of gaming. I mean, I would like to think we do. We do too. I mean, I work from 4 to, well, depending on my deliveries, depending on how they play out through the day and throughout the night. Most of the time we get out around 11:30. Sometimes it's 12 o'clock, but yeah, very rarely. Hides. Yes, I totally have a laugh. I feel you right there, Red. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but that's rare that happens with Abby. But I tell you why that happened. She helped And which I'm not saying she doesn't help. She actually helps a good bit. And I get why she's not able to help sometimes because of her back. Prevents it sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I have to keep on about myself sometimes because I love Zelda games to a point where if I ain't careful, I'll start talking about them non-stop. I have almost all of them actually. I don't think I'm missing very many of these Zelda games. Besides the DS games, I don't have Phantom Hourglass. You get, and we're at the 8-minute mark. Yeah, I don't have Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. You got them, yes. But you don't have Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. I also have the gold cartridge of Ocarina of Time. I also have a Japanese copy of Ocarina of Time. I have a Japanese copy of Majora's Mask as well. Oh no, don't do it. Please don't do it now. No, well, the internet decided to lag a little bit on the TikTok side of things. Not yet. It only does it when it does it to OBS and TikTok. If it only does it to one, I don't get kicked from the game. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get lucky enough to get it tonight. I don't think so. Not the way it's looking. Yeah, it's too late. But it gives me time to look at my journal as well. I've finally got the Labyrinth. Let's see which... No. I gotta complete these, but it's not gonna happen tonight. Yeah. If we could do it without being restricted, oh, I would. But it won't let us. You have a good night, Gary. I'm probably fixing to end stream as well because I gotta get ready for work myself, and yep. We'll go ahead and log out here. And we'll try this. Hey, no problem. If you ever see that I'm on and streaming, or on and not streaming, and you see I'm on, you're more than welcome to join, Ren. I don't have no issue with that at all. None. Just know you'll have to send me an invite, because I can't invite people to my party because of being on the free trial. Yep. I mean, if you want me to be party leader, you'll have to invite, or, you know, promote me. But other than that, that ain't too bad of a trade-off, I don't think. You have a good night, game. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm using a RTX 4070. You too, Ren. I appreciate you joining and everything, and I hope you have a lovely night.